afternoon, sir. My name is Prashant. So my question is, how to stay motivated and ambitious after repetitive failures in life?
How to stay?
Motivated and ambitious after repetitive failures in life.
Sit. Our friend is asking how to stay motivated and ambitious after repeated failures in life. Do you understand what is ambition? Do you understand what is motivation? Do you understand what is failure? What is motivation? What is meant by motive? A motive means greed. A motive means I want to get something. Motive means I want to get something. Same as ambition, an enhanced form of motive, a bigger motive, I want to get more and more. That is ambition. So be it motive or be it ambition, one thing is certain, you are saying that I want to get something, right? I want to achieve something. And I can understand. The voices around you have been constantly telling you that you must get something, that you are incomplete, that there is something missing in you, there is something wrong in you, and you must make up for it by obtaining a particular degree, a particular job, a respectability. You have been constantly told that there is something incomplete, that you are unworthy. From that feeling arises a sense of desire, greed, ambition. You say, because there is something lacking in me, so I want to achieve it. A part of me is missing. I am not yet worthy. I am not good enough. So I must go and get it. And obviously, when you will go and get it, that takes time, right? So all your ambition and motivation takes you towards the future. It says, right now you are not all right. Right now you are just not all right. You must work hard so that in the future you get something and become okay. Right? That is the logic of ambition. What does ambition say? You are not all right. Work hard. Go, attain, win, clutch, grasp, loot, earn. Whichever word you use, one thing is certain, something is missing in you, right? If something is missing in me right now, and ambition is telling me that the future will provide a treatment, that the future will provide a remedy, then still it is certain that right now I'll keep suffering. I am feeling incomplete right now. Ambition is saying that if you get that A, you will be happy 2 years later. You are feeling incomplete right now. If you get a wonderful job 2 years later, you will feel happy. That is what ambition tells you. But still, what is the quality of your mind right now? What is the quality of your mind right now? Unhappy. Look at the whole game. I am unhappy. Ambition comes. Ambition says, oh, you are unhappy, go get a job. If you get a job, you will become happy. But the job will come to you after 2 years. Now, if the job is going to come after 2 years, can that make me happy right now? Can that make me happy right now? So, ambition is promising me happiness, but a deferred happiness. It's a false medicine. Are you getting it? If you are sick today and there is a medicine that says that the treatment will happen 2 years later, is that medicine of any use to you? Ambition is that kind of a medicine. It makes a false promise, a totally false promise. We said two things. One, ambition is born from a feeling of incompleteness, unworthiness. Unless you feel bad, you cannot be ambitious. Only those who feel small about themselves, only they can be ambitious. Ambition is born out of sadness. If you are very happy, can you be ambitious? In your moments of ecstasy, were you still planning for the future? So, only those who are sad and miserable, only they can be ambitious. That is the first thing that we said. Second thing we are saying, ambition makes you a promise, but that's a false promise. It's a useless promise. Once you see this, would you still value ambition? Would you still say that I want to be ambitious? If you say I want to be ambitious, you are saying I want to be sad. How many of you want to be sad? How many of you want to feel miserable? But you value ambition so much, huh? Not your fault. The entire world wants you to become ambitious. High-ranking men would come and say, ambition, ambition. We want ambitious people. Not their fault either. They themselves are sick and foolish people who do not know what they are saying. A sick man will only spread sickness around him. So what does an ambitious man do? He tries to make others ambitious. He has no understanding of what is ambition, yet he keeps promoting ambition. You said that there have been repeated failures. There are failures only when there is ambition. When you say failure, you refer to a particular result. And that is exactly what ambition does. Ambition puts all the value on the result and no value on the doing. So for 4 hours you do something, for 4 years you do something, for 40 years you do something. That has no value. The only value is in the result. Those 40 years, those 4 hours, they had no value. That one moment when the result appears, that moment is valuable. That is highly stupid, is it not? It's highly stupid. And that one moment you call as the moment of success or failure. You worked for 2 years and then in one moment it is declared whether you are successful or whether you have failed. It's a stupid thing to say. That time, that being, when I was into it, when I was doing it, if I was really immersed, I was already a success. Who are you to declare that I have failed? Who is anybody else to declare that I have failed? If you do something with that final goal in mind, then obviously success and failure become important words. Am I clear? Are we together on this? Success and failure become so important to you only because you give no value to the work and all value to the result. Work out of love. Somebody has said, work is love made visible. Khalil Gibran it was. Work is love made visible. And in love, do you look for a particular result? You go, you meet somebody, you hug him, you embrace him, and then you ask, what is the result? Do you say, oh, I failed because I did not get the right result? Are there results in love? Or is loving sufficient? I'm asking you, is loving sufficient or do you need results as well? You would be a very dangerous man if you are looking for results in love. You spend 2 hours with somebody and then you say, waste, what did I get? No result. What kind of a man are you? What result were you expecting? Love its own result. A moment of joy is its own result. It needs no further result. You do not need anything extra. You say, I am happy because I could do this. Now, who is waiting for a result? The result has already come. I could do this, I am happy. Done, contented. What more? What more? But for this, you will need to learn immersion in life. It's a very intense immersion. I am with life. I am not wandering away somewhere. I am here. I am not divided. My entire being is here. One part of me is not wandering in the future, worrying after results. I am totally here. Who is thinking of results? Getting it? But please do not think that those who live in immersion, they do not get results. They get double results. First, immersion itself is pure joy. Second, what comes out of that immersion is all the more beautiful, because what you call as future is anyway contained in the present, right? Future arises out of the present, does it not? And if the present is beautiful, will the future not be beautiful? Is the present not the seed of the future? And someone who is taking care of the seed, giving it the right nourishment, lovingly with seed if you are, the future is automatically taken care of. Is it not? But when you are with the seed, you are not bothering about the future. You are loving the little baby. You are in the present, immersed in it. The future takes care of itself. Without your intervention, the future takes care of itself. You need not bother about the result. Result comes on its own. Though it comes in unexpected ways. The result may not be as per a plan, your plan. The result may not be as per your expectations, your designs, but it would still be very beautiful, more beautiful than what you could have planned for. Are you getting it? Yeah. So don't be swayed away from the media, from friends, peers, society, family. You will hear all those voices that will say, go, plan, try something, be motivated. Unless you are ambitious, you will be left behind in the race. Listen to all this and smile.